Hi, guys. Welcome to our 4th podcast.
Today we're going to be talking about... Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I should jump in.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're going to be talking about the oh my gosh, we already did the Grammys. Wow. I'm silly. We're going to be talking about the Oscars, because those just happened, kind of. When this episode airs, it's going to be a little bit old news, but we don't care.
Yeah, we're still going to talk about it because we want to and because we can, because it's our podcast, not yours.
You're just the listener. Yeah. Or what's that thing?
You're just the potter.
You're just the follower.
Wait, what is it?
No, you follow me. I'm the leader. Like, on Instagram.
Oh,
when
yeah.
you was like... Okay, whatever. That's irrelevant.
Anyway.
I have a story.
Yeah, tell your story.
So something happened to me today that I refused to tell them all because I wanted to wait until the pod. And so all of our little podders can hear. Mm-hmm. And it was... I wrote on my hand to remember, it's about paralysis.
Wait, I thought you were going to tell your contact story.
I'll tell that after.
Okay, I want to hear the paralysis one.
Okay, so today we were in intro to calc, if y'all don't know. And I'm just sitting there, doing my work, whatever. And then I, bend my neck to, crack it. And literally, it cracked. Oh, it cracked. It, mm-hmm. popped. And I was ouch, It hurt really, really bad. But then, 2 seconds later, I was, fine or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But then I think that might have, triggered a weird nerve or something, because the rest of class, I'm not exaggerating when I say I could not write. I literally could not write. I was trying, he was we were doing a problem. And I was trying to write it out, and that feeling when your hands you can't, your hands feel so weak that you can't write, and they just feel gooey. Do you know
I don't like that word gooey, but I
okay, not gooey, but it's when you can't
weak. When you
when you can't hold the pencil.
When you first wake up in the morning and you try to squeeze something. And
yes,
you can't,
that was me. I was sitting in my seat and he was
capable.
Doing whatever on the board, and I was sitting there you can't see this.
The listeners can't see you doing that.
But I was sitting there trying to squeeze my hands in fists, and I could not do it. I was just really struggling, and then every time I tried to grasp my pencil, it would just fall out of my hand. I was limp. That's why I wrote paralysis, because I felt my hands were paralyzed.
I thought you were going to talk about sleep paralysis.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, Annie was did you fall asleep in class, and did you wake up to sleep paralysis? I was I've never experienced that.
Okay, that's for another day. We're going to talk about sleep paralysis, because I have many stories about having sleep paralysis. Not many stories, many experiences. I guess they could be stories. Anyway, now I want to hear your context. Stop it. I want to hear your context story, because Julia has not told me the story. I'm really hyping it up in my head.
It's not that good.
Well, she got contacts the other day, and apparently it went badly trying to put them in, but she hasn't told me how.
So that's not the story, but okay.
Well, then tell the story for our potters, okay?
So Erin knows this story, but no one else does. So, by the way, Erin is sitting here. If that
that's the
no
third
sense.
Laughing.
Yeah, that's the person you hear laughing in the background. Okay, anyway, so I got contacts, and I was really excited to use them because, I wasn't super excited, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I just like the easiness, is that a word, easiness, of my glasses.
My mom just sent me that.
What? Yes, I'm an introvert.
So if we don't cut this out, we probably will cut this out.
No, that's funny.
But I'm just, looking at what my mom sent me. I think it was because I was talking about yesterday about how I was oh, I'm so shy, I wish I wasn't so shy. She sends me this screenshotted thing. I think it's from Pinterest. Yes, I'm an introvert. No, I'm not shy. No, I'm not stuck up. No, I'm not antisocial. And it goes on for a whole paragraph. I'll read it
really
later
inspirational.
on. Okay, yeah, thanks, Mom.
Tell your mom thank you.
I will.
From the both of us.
All right,
from
continue.
The Potters. Okay, so anyway, so I was putting in my contacts. Okay, so putting them in wasn't that bad. First, everyone says that putting them in is harder for them, but my issue was taking them out. And I would get really, putting them in, if you can't get them in, it's just all right, we'll try again in a few. If you can't get them out, you can't go to sleep.
They're on your eye.
You
can't sleep with them?
No. So I was this was
Wait, sorry to interrupt. Do you have the one that you have to do every single day, or do you have the ones that you can, leave in for, a month?
Well, you have to, you can't leave them in.
There's some ones that you can leave in for a long time, though.
Okay, well.
But those aren't the ones that you have? Delaney's shaking your head like I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong.
Most
I think I'm...
are takeout at night.
You're wrong.
I'm not... You take them out at night.
It's just
no,
they're monthlies. They last a month.
I thought they said... I thought monthlies were
She's leave them in all 30 days, sister.
I didn't know, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't have contacts.
So I'm, like, taking them out. It's, like, 10 o'clock. And it was, like, my first time taking them out alone because, like, you know, the lady helped me at the place. But then this was me taking them out alone.
She helped you? Did she, like, stick her hand
No,
in
she,
your
like,
eyeball?
but, like, when I was doing something wrong, she would, like, tell me.
Oh, I thought she just would, like, go
Can I
up.
tell this story?
Okay, yeah, keep going.
And
Sorry.
so I'm, like, trying to take them out. And, like, I kind of, like, get a hold on the one, but, like, it, like, doesn't come out all the way. And I'm, like, ugh, you know, I'm, like, annoyed. But then, finally, no joke, after 30 minutes, I finally got the right one out.
Uh-huh.
And I was, like, oh, finally. Like, I got this right one out. Like, I can do this for the left one. Like, I got this. No. Another 30 minutes passes, and I...
Sorry, now Hannah's the fourth person laughing.
So,
okay.
Another 30 minutes pass, and I am, like, really struggling. Like, my left eye is in severe pain. Like, it was beet red. Like, so red. I've never seen my eye that red. And my eyes aren't, like, sensitive either. Like, they're very...
They're hefty.
Watery. I was gonna say wet, but...
Ew!
Well, some people have dry eyes.
They're gonna be wet anyway. They're eyeballs.
No, but some people, it's like their eyes are more sensitive. Anyway, so mine aren't even that sensitive, but they were red, and like every time I touched my finger to my eye, it like burned. So like I could not, like, I needed to be super quick with every try I did.
Yeah.
And finally, I was like, you know what? Usually it feels so much weirder when you have one contact in and one out, because like you could see perfectly out of one eye, but not out of the other. So I like go to my living room, and I like try to look at the little clock under the TV, and with my, like, eye that still has the contact in, and I couldn't see it. And I was like, is the contact in there? So I, like, go upstairs to my room where I was sitting in the first place, get my little flashlight out. There's my tiny little shriveled up contact on the floor.
Never in your eye?
No, that first time that it kind of, like, flaked out, it must have, like, fallen completely out. And I just never realized. So I was literally touching for 40 minutes at that point, a bare eye, trying to, like, pull out something that was never there in the first place.
That's so gross.
It was really bad, and
oh
my eye
God.
hurt, like, really bad the next couple days. But now I've realized how to take them out properly. I didn't realize you had to, like, slide the contact down. Like, I would, like, look up and just try to grab, but you have to, like,
just
find it with your
grab and
finger
hope you would
first.
feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm glad that you figured that out. I wish I had contacts.
The Oscars.
Oh, yeah, so today, well, we didn't announce it yet, but I guess you just did.
Yes, we did.
Oh, wait, we did?
Remember I was like, Grammys? Oh, wait, Oscars?
Okay, well, yeah, sorry, I get confused sometimes. So I love the Oscars. Like, I like the Grammys, too, but, like, out of all award shows, like, all of them, like, the Emmys, Grammys, Oscars, such and so, whatever.
Oscars? Can't think of any more.
That's all I can think of, actually. No, the other one, the Tonys. I guess I can think of those, but I don't care about those, quite frankly. But out of all of them, the Oscars, I love the best. I just love them because I love movies. And
we were in LA last week, and we went in Hollywood, and we saw, like, what is it, Goldie Theater? I don't know if it's a D or a B.
Dolby.
Dolby? Is that what it is?
It's not Golby.
I thought it was.
Dolby
Theater. Oh,
yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Okay, so the Dolby Theater, we saw that, and, like, where they were all setting up, and we, like, there was a gate along the street, and we saw where the red carpet was, so we kind of, like, posed.
Yeah.
And then we saw the other people posing on Sunday, and I was like, yes, like, I was right there.
Yeah.
I just felt the need to share that.
Yeah, it was really cool to see. I liked it.
You're making me feel uncomfortable.
Are you serious?
No.
I don't want to do this with you anymore.
Yo, podcast over. Okay, let's talk about the Oscars.
Yeah, let's start with the pre-show. What people were... Okay, also I have to stop clapping because I can hear it on the podcast and it bothers me.
I'm sweating.
Okay. So we're going to start with the pre-show. And, like, who wore what, who looked good, who looked bad. Someone who looked bad, Emma Stone. I'm just saying it straight out. She looked like burnt toast. And I think she's pretty, but I don't like what she was wearing. It looked bad.
I have a lot of notes here about people who I liked, but I'm forgetting, like, what they wore and also who they are. So
wait, name some of them.
Okay, well, Angela Bassett, I have that I loved. Don't know who she is.
Yeah, she's on, like, American Horror Story.
Was she in the white? No.
She was in pink. She was in pink.
Was it pink? Okay, I loved all the pink dresses.
Yeah,
Let's just put that out there.
Pink.
Pink is, like, the new trend, so, like, my prom dress is gonna be pink. So I could keep up with the trends.
I feel like it's been a trend for...
You know what? It's... Everyone at the Oscars wore pink, and so I'm gonna wear pink.
Okay. Go for it. Okay, Casey Musgraves looked
Pink. Loved
so beautiful. She was wearing Jumpy Savali, and that's all like those. You know, when
Oops.
shut up.
Whoop. 6ix9ine.
No,
Oh, no.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. And then 6ix9ine was like, what was the one where he's like talking into the microphone? And he's like, does anyone know what I'm talking about?
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. What does he say?
I just forget what he says.
No, because I remember there was an anti-vaxxer meme about it.
Oh, yeah. He's like, I won't even let you get that chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one I was thinking of.
With Jumpy Savali is all those big tulle dresses. You
Oh,
know?
yeah,
Yes, that's what
yeah.
she was wearing. She
I
looked
liked
so
that.
good. I just
She's
love
so
her.
pretty. And then her after show dress.
Oh my god,
we loved, too.
she looked so good. She always looks so good. She looks so good. I just love her. I just love her so much.
I was just listening to her album before we did this pod.
I
Just
hope
in
that
case the
people
Potters care.
who listen to our Hannah, do we say you could speak?
The Potters.
And what about it? Did we say that you could speak?
Yes, actually. I was told to interact.
Just to clarify, that was a joke. We allow Hannah to speak sometimes.
Does Amy deserve right?
Be honest.
Okay.
What else was I gonna say?
Oh, can we argue about this right now? Right here, right on the pod, right here, right now.
Oh my god, okay, what?
Amy Adams. We talked about this in crafts today. I don't get why you liked what she was wearing.
Okay, it's Amy Adams, so I'm a little bit biased because I love Amy Adams, and I think whatever she wears, she looks good in, but I thought she looked so good. Like, she just looked good.
I think her best performance, like, actress-wise, was probably Enchanted. Or the Muppet movie.
The Muppet movie.
Wait, that was a low point in her life.
Am I a man
Doing
or a
the
Muppet? I used to love that song. You know,
Yeah, exactly why that was
Yeah.
sad for her. Love you, Amy. No, her dress was white, and she's, like, really pale. So I was like, girl.
Okay, yeah, no, the colors of it didn't look good on her, but it made her, like, she just, like, looked good.
And then her hair just, like, it looked like...
It looked fine. It looked
like,
nice.
It looked like how I would do it for, like, date dance. And that's fine for me for going to a high school dance. It's not fine for her going to the Oscars.
Okay. Perhaps, but I'm just gonna say that you're wrong. And I'm right, and that's okay. You're allowed to be wrong. What else?
That was loud.
Yeah, that was really loud.
Who didn't I like on this list? Oh, I don't like what Melissa McCarthy was wearing.
I don't know what she was.
What is her brand? Like, she's
Sean Spicer.
funny, and then she...
You know what?
And then
What you just said?
then she did this serious
Sean Spicer.
movie.
No, I watched the movie that she was in. Stop it.
I'm laughing at
Stop.
Hannah.
I'm just so funny.
I feel like Hannah shouldn't be allowed to talk.
No rights.
I'm kidding. No rights
Conversation
for Hannah.
ban. Just kidding.
I know I lost my train of
Melissa
thought.
McCarthy movie.
Yeah, I watched it. She was really good in it. I think it was a boring movie, but she was talented, so I was like okay with it.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, Melissa. Okay.
Shut up.
Okay.
Lady Gaga looked so
good. Wait,
good.
what did
she
she
wore
wear? Oh, the
she
black-
wore
the black
Alexander
dress.
McQueen dress, and she wore the.
Wait. Can I say something about her?
Yes.
She switched dresses into the show, but it
Yeah,
was like
it was
the
the
same
same dress, just like different like top part and no gloves.
And like if you notice on the red carpet, like it was like her waist went down and then it kind of like went out a little bit. Did you
Yeah.
notice that? And then when she was in the venue, it didn't do that, and I liked it way better.
Yeah, me too.
It looked like very similar.
Actually, no.
but
I
it way
liked
better.
the red carpet one better than like the performance one. Yeah. Stop making that face at me. I don't like it. Sometimes I wish our listeners could see
us.
what
Maybe
we're doing.
one day we have to like make a YouTube channel of us like recording this.
I wouldn't like that actually, but
All right.
let's move on.
All right.
Yeah, no, she was wearing that Tiffany necklace that apparently like hasn't been worn since like Audrey
Yes.
Hepburn wore it.
I was with my mom, and my mom was like, I was like, that necklace is probably worth so much, like thousands of dollars, and my mom was like, try millions, and then we looked it up and it was like 30 million.
I love that.
Which
She's
I'm like,
so
she rich.
talented. Okay, little side note about Lady Gaga. So like afterwards, I was watching this like Twitter video about like from the time she was like a youngin to now.
Oh, that was like 9 minutes, right?
Yeah, and
I
so
saw
then-
that on my feed and I was like, I don't got
So
time
then
for
I
this.
started listening to her like old music, not old, well, like older music, and I'm not afraid to say that out of every single song.
Oh no.
What?
Go ahead. I'm nervous.
Why?
I don't know what you're gonna say.
No, I'm just gonna say her best song.
Oh, okay.
Out of every single song she's ever made, "You and I" is the best song, and that's an absolute. Yeah. Yes, that's like a preview of it in case you don't know what it is. Julie
I
did
just
a pretty
ruined
good,
the song for Annie.
pretty accurate impression.
Oh my gosh, Julia Roberts. I didn't even see her on the red carpet, but then she presented.
Why did she present Best Picture?
I don't know.
I just feel
What's
like
wrong with that?
I mean, she's like very famous, obviously, but like I haven't. Is she even in any movies like this year?
No, that's why she presented.
But like, why did she present like out of everyone? Because usually, okay, like they have like people who like won stuff last year. She wasn't last year.
Well, all I was gonna say is I liked her dress. Okay, it was another pink dress. I'm telling you, all the pink dresses this year were fantastic.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll title this podcast "Pinkity Dressity."
Maybe not. Okay, I think that's pretty much all. Oh, okay. Oh,
I like Glenn Close's outfit. Sorry,
Glenn Close.
Her dress. It was like super pretty.
Oh, the one that it was like a little cape on it.
Yeah,
she was like
gold.
swinging
She
it
said
around.
it was 40 pounds.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of then. But no, the 40-pound one. 50 pounds. Well, thanks for that really important input from Erin.
Okay,
it's
50 pounds.
We said 40 pounds. It's actually 50 pounds for all our listeners.
I hope Glenn Close can forgive me for lying about her dress.
And I lost what I was going to say again. Oh, yeah. Laura Harrier, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. I don't know. She was in Black Klansman.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if her dress was pretty or I think she's like the prettiest person like on the face of this earth, and I'm like not exaggerating. If you like don't know who she is, look her up. Laura and then Harrier. Well, you should have looked it up. I don't think that was right.
You should look it up.
Should have looked it. You
should.
I don't know. I've never been very good at grammar. I went to public school. It's not my fault.
That's a direct attack at all people who go to public school.
No, I'm convinced that like until I went to St. Amelia's, I didn't really learn a lot of grammar, or maybe I just don't remember it. You know, that could be it too. I might just not remember it, to be honest.
Or you're just challenged.
That's a joke. Is that a joke about my ADHD? You think that's funny?
No.
You think that's funny?
No.
Okay, continuing on. Anyway, look up Laura Harrier, and you can't tell me that she's not like the prettiest person on the face of this earth.
Okay, can we talk about more important things?
Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's move on to. Okay, first of all, Lady Gaga.
Are we gonna talk about her performance?
And Bradley Cooper.
You cannot tell me that they were not telepathically making out on stage.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Okay. They're like. No, like, Bradley... Sorry.
What?
I'm trying to think. Like, Bradley Cooper, you know, he's got his, like, whatever. Are they, like, dating? Are they married? I don't know.
They have a kid. I don't think they're married,
whatever.
though. Irina.
And Lady Gaga just broke off things with her fiancé, but, like, they are like, something's definitely happening on the side.
I'm not afraid to say it.
Well, yeah. Like, for sure. Like, he did not have to stand up and go sit next to her. Like, he had his own microphone.
He didn't have to do that. I'm not gonna lie.
I liked it, but he had his own microphone. He purposely got up and went and sat next to her. I'm like, we all know why.
All I'm gonna say is, you know, they kept saying like, oh, we have like a very like special thing planned for the Oscars, whatever. He didn't pee, so it wasn't that special. I really was expecting him to pee like he did in the movie.
Okay, he peed at the Grammys, and that's why he didn't go to the Grammys because he was too nervous about that.
Shut up. Okay.
I'm just stating facts.
Okay, whatever.
And then,
anyway,
another performance. Sorry, go.
No, it's okay.
You just said anyway. I didn't know if you were going to.
No, I was, like, going to speak after I said that, but I don't remember what I was gonna
sometimes
say
you'll
anymore.
just be like, anyway. Like Ellen.
Okay.
You know, at the end of Ellen's shows, when she's like, it's like that screen that's like, anyway.
How about you just say what you were going to say?
I was going to say
that
I'm not the biggest fan of Adam Lambert.
Me neither.
And, like, the opening performance was, like, good and everything, but, like, he's just kind of weird.
I didn't care for the opening performance. I didn't think it was
I thought it was good. Like, I think it got the crowd, like, hyped.
Yeah, I just don't know why they opened with that. Like, I didn't...
Well, because they had no host.
Oh. You know, that does make sense, too.
Yeah.
Oh, you leave a comment. Can they comment on this?
Leave a review, please. We're desperate.
What
Tell
I was
your
going
friends.
to say was leave a review if you liked it with no host or not. Personally, I thought it was so much better without a host.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. It went so much smoother. If there was a host, it would have lasted way longer, and I was ready for bed. And I just liked how they just kind of had, like, the voiceover in the background, like, announcing the people coming out. I thought it was fine.
Yeah, I enjoyed it without a host.
A host can
TBH.
make or break it. In my opinion.
Let's see to talk about who won stuff. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. I have to look through it now.
Well, what category do we want to start with?
Okay.
Supporting or like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
main?
Supporting.
The one
Actress Regina King
got it.
She
really
should have
pretty.
got.
I really liked her dress
I love
too.
her. She was in If Beale Street Could Talk, and she was so good in that. If you haven't watched that
really
movie,
pretty.
watch that movie. Yeah, and she's like older too.
Yeah, and she was
She's
with
so
her
pretty.
mom on the red carpet.
Yeah,
and like they were just so nice and sweet.
I like when people bring their moms on the red carpet. I'm like, oh, old people are so cute.
But sometimes not.
Yeah, from work I've learned that sometimes old people are mean and nasty. Not all. If you're an older
If you're
listener,
old and you're listening,
no offense.
If you're above the age of
28. If you're like older than like 22, please stop listening. I'm kidding. That was a joke.
No,
I have to
you're
clarify
a prime
when
audience.
I'm joking now.
You 22-year-olds, you Taylor Swift lovers.
You know what?
I
After
don't
you're
know about
17, you know, and like all, you know, every single person in songs are like 17. You know, Dancing Queen, all those songs.
No. What
Yeah.
other song?
I can name multiple off the top of my head.
Give them.
Okay, Cigarette Daydreams by Cage the Elephant. You know, 17. What?
Is that not a famous
A lot of people know that song. It's not like an underground song.
It's
Delaney's nodding to me.
It's
'cause she knows-
underground. There's just a lot of people underground.
Sorry, I'm too. You know what? Whatever. Delaney, you can speak for this to defend me. Please defend me, Delaney.
You're right. Cage the Elephants is an amazing. They're awesome. Okay,
Yeah,
so they're not
I'm right,
underground.
and that song is great.
I take offense to that too, Annie.
Well, you know
multiple
what?
other songs. Okay.
Okay,
Like
then
what?
list them.
Okay.
She's like, I'm sensitive.
Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Okay. You know what? Leave me alone. I have trouble like thinking off the top of my head sometimes.
I can list many songs that have the number 18 in it.
Do it.
Go for it then.
For starters, 18 by One Direction.
Do more then. Keep going.
That song that Khalid sang.
I don't like him, so I'm not counting that.
I think he sang a song with
Oh yeah, that song. That song. Yep, I actually do know that one.
that other one.
You're a liar. What I was
19
going to
now,
say.
however. No,
What I was going to
What's your
say.
Canadian?
After you're like 17 and you're not in the songs anymore, you still have 22 to look forward
Yeah.
to. Because that's a
Because
great
Taylor,
song.
she like knew.
She knew.
She knew you'd be upset. Like,
Because you're not 21,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
can't party it up.
22 is like the most irrelevant age, so Taylor was like, these 22-year-olds, they need something to like celebrate. And so she gave us that song. Yeah. She did that.
And for that, we're grateful. How did we get on this? I don't know. Anyway, let's move on.
Rami Malek.
Love him.
Should we just get on him?
Should we get onto this train?
Should we just get on him?
Should we get...
His topic?
Okay.
Love him. Okay, so I think the movie itself, Bohemian Rhapsody, is not deserving of Best Picture. But I do think he is deserving of Best Actor.
I think he's very talented. And, like, in that group, I don't know if he's, like, the most deserving, but I definitely think, like, he, like... I'm not saying that he didn't deserve that.
I think
like,
Bradley Cooper very much got snubbed. Ugh.
I don't think he did. All he did was be greasy
No,
and
he
talk
was
in a southern
really
accent.
good. Like, really good.
I guess he was. I don't know. The whole time he was just like...
I thought he was.
Want to
But
go
I'm not
look at
mad
you.
Rami won. I think Rami deserves
Yeah, no,
it,
good for
but
him. His speech was very
his
nice.
speech was the best.
Him kissing his girlfriend was cute.
Oh my god, that was so
Okay, but can I just say something? In his speech, he was like, what's her name?
Lucy.
Like, he was like, Lucy, like, you were the heart of this film.
I was like,
She
no.
was like, barely a secondary character, like, to
Literally.
be honest. I did not.
He was the heart of the film.
Yeah,
Like,
he
what?
was like, you're the heart of this film. Like, was she? Are you being honest with yourself,
you
Rami?
just won an award for being the heart of the film.
Yeah.
But okay.
I think he's very cute. We've been over
Yes,
this.
we love him. And his voice.
We think he's very cute. His voice is nice. I just wish he was taller. He was
Yeah.
taller.
But
He'd
I
be
liked...
perfect.
Okay, so all the speeches this year were all, like, either super rushed sounding, or, like, they didn't know what they were saying, or, like, the music would start playing, and they would just, like, continue on an irrelevant, like, spiel. Whereas, like, Rami, he took his
It was
time.
actually good.
But he didn't go overtime, and he thanked the people he needed to thank, but he didn't just go on a list of thanking, like, this person. Like, he actually talked about important issues.
I have my own grievances against Bohemian Rhapsody, and you know that. I'm not
You
saying
love it, though.
Okay.
You loved it. The first
The
time
first
we saw
time I
it,
watched
you were
it,
like,
yes.
Julia, we've never had the same movie tastes, and I can't believe I just love that movie. Like, you hyped that up perfectly, because I hyped it up so much.
No, the first time I watched it, I was like, yes, I love the movie. I enjoyed it thoroughly. It shouldn't have won all the awards it did.
Well,
it
the
wasn't
Oscars is different
deserving.
than all the others.
It wasn't deserving of that. And
Oh,
also,
are you saying, like, like the editing and mixing and that
Yeah,
stuff.
that stuff was like kind of not
Sound, like,
good.
things
Like
about
the editing, like it wasn't
Yeah, I
well
mean, like,
edited.
the editing didn't stand out to me the 6 different times I've watched it.
The 6 different times. Can we talk about that girl on Twitter who's watched it 34 times or something like that?
Yeah, well, there's many, like,
That's
stands on Twitter who are
insane.
like, Sabo rap times 35.
Like, that's so much
Like,
money.
girl.
Like, save that for college or something.
She, like, gets the money through being a stan. I'm convinced that if you become a stan, they, like, some source gives you money to, like, attend all the concerts and, like, all the movies and everything. Because all stans are always able to just, like, go to 20 million concerts.
I know.
I'm like, maybe if I become a stan.
Stan Twitter is, like, a very dark side of Twitter.
Ariana
It's
Grande
really fun
stans
until
are
you get to
dark side of
Ariana
Twitter.
Grande stands. They'll, like, threaten people to death.
They will, yeah.
You'll be like, I don't
That's
really...
what One Direction stands were, though.
Oh, the good
back in
old
the day.
days, to be honest.
I loved... One Direction stands were great, though.
Yeah.
They were funny.
Wait,
That tweet
how
you
was that?
sent to
Which
me.
one?
Where it's like in 2015 when they said like they started at the bottom of the stairs and climbed to like the top, but forgot Zayn
Zayn
was
was
scared of heights. I was like,
That was
what?
so funny.
Oh my gosh! Because I swear I've seen tweets like that. Like,
Yeah,
I definitely.
definitely.
Or like on Instagram.
But so my biggest, largest grievance against Bohemian Rhapsody is, you know, this is gonna be like a little bit controversial. Controversial. I don't think I said that right.
Controversial.
I don't know. I get confused sometimes when I speak.
It's public school.
Wait, what was I saying?
No hate. I went to public school.
You did, yeah. Okay.
I had a great
Anyway,
experience.
no, public school was fun.
Yeah.
I didn't go for that long though to like actually have the full experience.
Yeah.
Anyway, my biggest grievance, singular, because it's the biggest.
Get it out.
Okay, sorry, it's against the director who's like
Well,
an accused
yeah.
sexual assaulter. Like I can't get over.
Don't apologize for
I
that.
like can't like. I can't move past that. Everyone's like, "Oh, he was fired," but he was fired 2 weeks before the film like stopped, like before it stopped filming.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I
And they
just
didn't
felt
even
bad
they didn't
because-
acknowledge it until they literally were like forced to, like in interviews and stuff. Like if they would try to like the interviewer would try to like bring it up, they just changed the topic, and they only like the people in the movie only ever addressed it after they were like nominated for all these Oscars because they knew that they weren't going to be
Yeah.
able to like the Academy wasn't going to give them any awards if they didn't. I just like think that's not right. I
And it
just
kind of-
I just don't.
I kind of feel
that.
bad though. Feel bad because like all of the people, like the crew and like producers and all of them knew like this guy was like disgusting and like gross. But I feel bad because like from what I've seen, like the people in the cast like did not know that.
I get that, but at the
Like,
same
'cause
time, I
Rami
think it's
had, like,
kind
an
of like I think it's
interview.
kind of like their fault that for not knowing that. Like it wasn't like a new like accusation. Like the first one came out like 18 years old. He has an entire like
True.
section on his Wikipedia page. The guy's name, his director, is Bryan Singer. Entire section on his Wikipedia page of all of like the accusations against him. And that's like I don't know. It's just like not new information. It's like I don't like totally like blame like the actors and stuff. Like I understand like it's a movie. It's obviously going to be successful. Like you want to sign on to it. It's like great parts, whatever. I just like don't understand, especially after the whole Me Too thing last year. That all of a sudden like it's now winning all these awards. I just
And
think
I
it's
think-
hypocritical.
During like any of their acceptance speeches, they could have like condemned it.
Yeah, I
They
don't think they
never
would have.
once mentioned it.
No, and then one like they did it like Rami did in like one interview, and he was like,
He was like, I don't really know much. All I know is like 2
Yeah.
weeks prior, we got in like a screaming match.
yeah, and like the thing is, everyone's like, oh, he was fired, but he wasn't even fired for like being a pedophile and sexual assaulter. He was
fired for not showing up.
for being like late and not showing up.
Yeah.
Out of like everything that he was fired for, it was that. So I was like, okay, so that's my grievance against Bohemian Rhapsody.
At least they weren't like nominated for like best director.
Yeah, best director. I was like, huh. Yeah, that would have been bad.
They would have been like.
Speaking of best director, Roma's director, Alfonso Cuarón.
Everyone
I'm
said
so
though that they thought
happy.
Spike Lee.
I did want Spike Lee to win actually,
But Alfonso, he was.
I was very
he
happy
so
for
nice.
Alfonso, but I also wanted Spike Lee to win because he never won an Oscar. I guess he did earlier in the night, but like
What else
he
has
never won his
directed?
Do the Right Thing. It was like an older movie, like different movies that like
Oscar
he was.
nominated movies.
I don't think any of his were ever. No, I think Do the Right Thing. I don't know. All I know is I wanted Black Klansman to win Best Picture or Roma. I would be happy with either of them. And I didn't think that Green Book should win. It seemed boring.
You didn't see it.
That's true. So I guess I can't speak to.
I didn't see.
Has it been recording this whole time, or did it just stop
No,
recording?
it has been.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I I told myself that I would watch all of the Best Picture nominated movies before the Oscars, and I still want to, but I never did it before the Oscars. I only watched 2 of them, which was Stars Born, Bohemian Rhapsody. But I heard, like, a lot of people said that Green Book was, like, really good.
I don't think
like,
it was. But I didn't see it. Okay, I didn't see it. I was reading all the reviews for it, and they said out of every single one, it was, like, the safest one to pick, because it was just very, like, it was, like, a feel-good movie. So, like, I guess that's nice. I don't know. I don't really watch feel-good movies.
The one guy won supporting actor.
Oh, Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, because he won for Moonlight a couple years ago. Which I love that movie. It's such a good movie.
Remember when they announced
La La Land, and it was actually Moonlight?
I was so happy when they were like, it's actually Moonlight, because La La Land would, like, how would that movie ever deserve to win Best Picture?
It was a good movie, but Moonlight is way better.
La La Land was not a good movie.
Yes, it was.
No, y'all are so weird. Like,
okay, I have good taste, and that's just
Annie,
I have good taste.
You literally don't.
I would say I have
but
good
like
taste.
I
enjoyed it.
Yeah, but it wasn't like everyone hyped it up so much, and it like wasn't that.
It was
good.
Overhyped. Because I think I watched it like when it first like not to be like one of those people. Like I watched it before it was popular, but I did. So I watched it like when it first came out, and I was like, wow, I love it. Like everyone should watch this movie. But in the grand scheme of things, Moonlight is a far better movie.
In my opinion, I think if the main roles of La La Land weren't Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling, people wouldn't have liked it as much.
No, I do get that. I agree. I get that.
If it was like just any other like actor and like not as known, not as famous.
Yeah.
Because since it was like Ryan Gosling, they were like, Ryan Gosling.
What was I gonna say?
Which, fair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so basically I wanted Roma or Black Klansman to win Best Picture, and neither of them did. I'm kind of bitter about. Anyway, yeah, if you didn't watch Roma,
try to get on the Academy. Or what is it? Yeah,
I don't even know, like, how many people even are on
and
there?
how did you, like, get on that?
Yeah, and,
like
who is
do
it?
they, like, test you on your taste?
I don't know. Because sometimes they, like, vote on things, I'm like, you have bad taste.
It's not just, like, their opinions. They do it, like, they have probably, like, a whole, like, chart of, like, point system,
Maybe. I don't know.
It's not just, like, go around and say who you want to win, because that would be extremely biased. Maybe it's just a bunch of movie critics in one room.
Maybe it's just people with opinions.
Like us.
Yeah, like us.
Except people actually asked for those opinions.
Yeah, I guess so.
I bet everyone listening to this is just laughing so hard.
They definitely aren't.
Do you guys laugh when you listen to this?
Yeah, I wonder if they do or not. I feel like people listen to it just because we tell them to, and they feel guilty that they don't.
Wait, if you like this, leave a review.
Yeah.
Or, like,
or let
directly
us
text
know.
us or something.
DM me on... Actually, no, please don't DM me on Instagram.
Oh, we made a Twitter.
DMs. Oh, yeah, we made a Twitter for this. What's it called?
It's called ONAF. Opinions
podcast.
Nobody asked for, the initials of that, and then podcast, that's the @. Or you could just search opinions nobody asked for, and it'll pop.
I actually haven't followed it yet. I should do that now, shouldn't I? Should I do that now? I was gonna say something. I keep doing that. I don't know what. I was gonna say something, and I forget about it. People probably want to kill me listening to this, because the amount of times I've said I was gonna say something, they're probably ready to beat me up. And I respect it. It's okay.
Okay.
Let's see. What else have I got? Oh, yeah, Olivia Colman won for Best Actress. I didn't see The Favorite. I didn't watch The Favorite. I wanted to, and I never did. Good. But also, I didn't want to watch it with my mom, because I was, like, looking at the synopsis of it, and I was like, I don't want to watch this movie with my mother. Like, my mom would be okay with it, because my mom's always like, I've, like, watched worse things before. I'm like, yeah, but you're my mom. Yeah. Like, in Roma, there's this one scene with just full nudity. And, like, the rest of the movie is, like, completely appropriate to watch with your parents. But I was like, I'm not going to watch that scene with you, Mom. And she's like, why not? Like, it's our bodies. I was like, no, I'm not. I was like, I'm not watching that with my mother. I just don't want to. I don't want it. Yeah, I'm like, no.
Do you ever think about, like, if Adam and Eve, like, never ate that apple, like, we'd all be naked right now?
That would be crazy.
And we would just be sitting there, like,
yeah, but we wouldn't care because we wouldn't have original sin, right? Is that
correct?
That's what it is?
I bet we wouldn't be podcasting either, because podcasting
guys,
is probably
what are your thoughts on the creation story in the Garden of Eden? Let us know.
Leave a review.
Yeah. Let us know.
Also, let us know literally what we should podcast on.
Yeah.
We're kind of not stuck.
We're not
because we could
stuck.
always
We have
talk about
some
things,
ideas.
but-
We can just talk about our lives, but I feel like people don't want to hear that, you know? Or maybe they do. You know, let us know if you do or not, because I don't know. I mean, I really don't know.
Maybe they
do.
want more guests. We need to find a guest for next week.
Yeah.
No.
Erin, stop smiling. You were just
like,
on.
giving us
You were
that
just
face.
on. You've had your turn.
Leave a review if you want to see Erin again.
I know you do.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that out. I didn't like that. Kidding, Erin.
I know you do.
Julia, I'm trying to find the Twitter right now. It's not, oh, never mind. There it is.
Just search opinions nobody
7
asked
followers,
for.
now 8, because I just followed.
Dad. That was gross. Okay.
Okay, stop.
Are we all set? Do we have anything else to
I
talk
feel
about?
like I had more to talk about. Because today I was like, I have so much to talk about. And
we
I
kinda
realized
did.
maybe I didn't. How long have you been talking for?
35 minutes.
That's more than enough. People are not listening this far. Within the first 15 minutes, I feel like they stopped.
Yeah. I can't wait to go home tonight and listen to my newly found pod.
Yeah. Singe and Drowning.
Singe and Drowning.
Our favorite podcast.
Go listen to it, but listen to ours first.
Yeah. Leave her a nice review, please. So I guess we'll see you next time.
This
Peace
has been
out,
Julia.
ladies, and this is Annie. We have to put some exit music on here.
I know.
All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks for listening if you made it this far.
Okay, bye.
Bye.